Welcome to the Political Rant with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana and Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. For assembly or yeah, na say a hamadwin pa me dwin sa menti ase na me pese me fa bremu enim so that we all see say or we all add our voice to this call. I am saying, say, in fact, our constitution, because the Supreme Court says something of the sort, that our chiefs, they are not allowed to do politics. The law is clear on that. Chiefs are not allowed to do politics. There are reasons for that. Because if you are a chief, you may be in Ho, in the Volta region, and you use your position or you speak mostly on behalf of NDC. When an MPP government comes into power and they appoint an MPP MC, do you think as a chief you will be able to lobby that MC to develop your community as it's supposed to be? No. Because already that chief executive is seeing you as somebody from the other divide. So if I grant you your wishes, in the end, you will not give the credit to my government. You will speak against it still. And so because of that, chiefs have been advised to kindly stay off completely, so we don't have such situations. They are failing to adhere to it. You go to places and you see that even the communication officers of the party, some parties, are chiefs. Communication, they go to radio, TV every day to go and defend the political parties they belong to. Now, the sad aspect, they say, they meddle themselves into political affairs. But when you want to answer them politically, then they start claiming that you have no respect for chiefs. Meanwhile, most of the time, you leave your chief title aside and you put on the mantle of a politician. But it's like, as for them, they untimin kaumasem, but they can speak about you and you don't have any right to defend yourself. I think and believe that the time has come as a nation when we must all unite and ask our chiefs to stay out of our political affairs. Because if you still want to be in politics, then you should be ready to be dealt with as a politician. Meaning, you should make a statement which is untrue. You should be ready for rebuttal, for somebody to call you out on social media or wherever. And you shouldn't be offended at it that your title or your personality as a chief has been disrespected. Second thing, our pastors. I don't know where from this penchant of many men of God to start meddling themselves into politics. I don't mean as a career, but through their pronouncement. Many people have switched their type of the preaching of the cross into the preaching against particular governments. And this happened a lot under Akufo-Addo's government. that it was as though some men of God have formed a cabal against the NPP government, and they had sworn to do everything within their power to ensure that the NPP goes into opposition. We saw it unfold before our own eyes. We saw it. But is this how it's supposed to be? No. You have a church. You do not even know, or maybe you know, the number of NDC people and NPP people in your church. Then, knowing that very well, you take a stance for one party. Do you think in the end, as a pastor, as a man of God, you'll be able to fulfill your agenda? I doubt very much. I doubt very much that you'll be able to fulfill it with this. And now when they make statement also, and you want to reply, then we start hearing, and touch it on my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. So everything is just geared towards kind of bullying people who are in a political space and not expecting any fight back. Why? Because we are chiefs, we are pastors. See, we have learned our lesson as a party from what happened in 2024. We've seen how our party was sabotaged by these so-called men of God. Men of God. We've seen it. We've seen how people use their pulpit and said God is saying that we should go and vote for NDC. So if you decide to do this as a man of God, as a chief, please don't expect us to also exercise restraint when it comes to replying you. Because politics is a field on its own. It has its own rules of engagement. And per its own rules of engagement, replies are allowed. I could say you are incompetent. I could say you make no sense. I could say you are acting childish. I could say you should go and sit down somewhere. And saying this will not come with any implications or repercussions, because it is politics. So either you accept that you are a politician, and so if you say something and it's not right, anybody I talk can get up and call you out, or just stick to your calling as a pastor, preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. Or if you are a chief, just supervise or just rule over your community or wherever you find yourself, and let those people who have taken upon themselves to be in the political space dirty themselves. That is it, because it's becoming unbecoming. The interference from our men of God, our chiefs, into political affairs. I'm not talking about development of the nation. When it comes to development of the nation, everybody must speak. But when it comes to political affairs, chiefs and pastors taking entrenched positions, backing political parties, we must be careful at the kind of foundation we are laying. Because I see this whole thing blow up in our faces. And when that happens, and we pray it doesn't happen that way. So advise your pastor, advise your chief. It's very important to me. Let me know what you also think about this subject. It's something that I've been brooding on over some months now. So should chiefs and pastors be allowed or encouraged to take sides when it comes to political parties and trying to disadvantage the other party? Let me know in the comment section. This has been a political round with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana Nsem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Until then, bye bye, cheers.